So I'm recording this, I think it's Monday night. Monday night. You guys should be seeing this Monday. I don't know if the content schedule has been released as of yet, but someone in the comments yesterday said I look like Day Day off Next Friday, Mike Epps, because I had the black stocking cap. So I switched it up to the white stocking cap. Maybe this will be the thing going into Madden and College Football 26. Maybe we'll have a stocking cap with no money spent put on it when we go no money spent and not. Let me know down below what you think. I'm just trying to, because when I first started content creation, I had a headband. But nevertheless, yesterday, recruit bundle of the day came through. We pulled a 98. Now, since that point, I have so many people send me clips about 98s, 90. I had a guy, shout out, I can't remember his name, but he pulled two 99s, a Cam Chancellor and someone else within 24-hour span. It's like, you know what? Let's go in. Now, I also want to do a series between Get It Golds over here or recruit packs and then Get It Golds on Madden. Let me know if that's something y'all be interested in. Hit the like button, drop a sub. Let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
All right, boys. We got our packs. 100. It's only 150K, but after yesterday's video, where I pulled the 98, I haven't done this in a while, right? Where I've actually gone through and gone crazy on recruit packs. So 92s right now are like 10K. 93s are like 15K. So if you can pull essentially 10 93s out of this, you can cook. Now I'm going to do a little bit of reverse psychology here. We're going to open up the 82 pluses first. Look, if we don't get the animation we want, we're just going through the next one. We know the animations we're looking for at this point in time. I'm not going to subject y'all to gold and all these other animations. Basically, if it's not an animation, I know that's going to be something huge. We're just going to do that, right? We're just going to do that. So I want to try these because I've heard great things about these. And obviously yesterday I pulled a 98 out of it. So yeah, that's what we're here to try. 92. See, like that, 92, that specific 92, I know for a fact is like 8 to 9K. If I could show its price real quick. So look, I'm not saying these are a coin making method, but I mean, that's 10K made back right there. A recruit bundle costs 15K. So pulling a 92 and then with all the other stuff you pull, like I said, I'm not going to be selling stuff 88s and under. I'm probably just going to be quick selling. But a 93, I told you guys, 93s, I know for a fact because I've sold so many over the past week, or about 15K. So if you pull a 93, you can see he sold for 20K, 10K, and I'm going to sell mine for 15. Right? I'm not going to do it now because this video will be extremely long. But y'all get the point. I just want to show you that these cards can sell for 15K. So that 93 right there pays for one recruit bundle already. Right? Now, we could get another one, only 90, but this is what we're going to try to do, man. We're going to try to see if we can make something happen. Now, I may be able to do another graduate pack opening with my boy Vanish. Is that something y'all want to see? Comment down below if that's something y'all want to see. We probably will end up doing it this weekend, where we do 10 graduate packs with 10 graduate packs. You guys really enjoyed that video. Now, will I have the crazy pack look I had in the last video? Probably not, but it was enjoyable nevertheless. I had a double 99, and if you didn't check out that video, I implore you to go check out that video. That was absolutely insane. In 10 graduate packs, I pulled 899 overalls, with one being a double 99 pack. So, hey, nope. Like I said, we're going to fly through this, and we just flew through this, and we got cooked. I might end up getting cooked in this, but we're gonna find out, right? I'm here to give y'all content, here to see if we can make stuff happen. Let's go quick through all this. Ha ha ha. No. Nothing out of that. Nothing out of that. Nothing out of that. All right, one more 82 plus, and then we have 90 recruit bundles. 90. Now, okay, 94. 94 is huge because 94s are like 20K. You can sell 94s for. Just so I'm trying to see once I get an overall, I'm trying to show you guys what they sell for. So, yeah, I mean, 17K, we'll say. So that essentially pays for, so we've essentially paid for 2 recruit bundles already through the 82 pluses. Now I'm going to showcase probably the first 30 to 40 packs. And after that, it would just be highlights. Like I said, when I see, now the problem with that animation is that animation can be some 92s, right? I'm going to try to look at the bottom and see if I see Core Elite at the bottom, then I'm going to, like this, I can show y'all this animation, but I know it's going to be like an 84 or 80. Yeah, it's, unless I see at the bottom it's an underdogs animation with that, Now, this could be good. It should be like a 90, 91s. 91s are solid. 6, 7K. We'll take that. All of it adds up at the end of the day. Now, will we make our coins back? I'm not entirely sure. But if we get that one big pool, because all it takes is one. Yesterday, we got a pool that was worth 280K. We get that pool, obviously, we cook. Right? Now, do I expect us to get that pool? No, but if we get a bunch of 92s to 94s, I'm going to be feeling confident. I'm going to be feeling very, very confident when it comes to opening these packs. So, let's see if we can cook with that. All right, back into it. Sorry, Darter came in, had to ask a question, so it's cool. We're back into it. Like I said, there's another 92. See, that's what I was talking about with those animations, because those small animations can have 92s. And 92s at this point in time are very, very valuable. Specifically, offensive linemen, right? Offensive linemen tend to always have more value, so you get like a 92, 93 offensive lineman where it usually goes for 10K, might go for 15. But we're going to keep going. Now, we're hoping for that one big pool, a season 6, a season 7 animation, an LTD animation. There's a bunch of LTDs in packs right now. Legend animation isn't bad. 95. That's huge. So I haven't showed you. 95s are usually about 25K. Yep, about 25K. So that's a big time pool. In this, if you think about it, we spent 150K to get one card that's worth 25K. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Like, so I'm not saying this is a coin making method. I'm saying in terms of opening them packs, we're getting a bunch of animations right now. A bunch of animations. So I don't know. I'm getting more animations than I normally get, if I'm being completely honest. Like, already we've gotten what, 3 old Legend animations, a Legend Unleashed animation. Hey, you know, we've gotten a 92. See, like, these are just going to be core elite, so I'm going to have to look at those and make sure I just skip by those who are not core elite. So, like I said, I'm looking at the bottom, so bear with me if I'm not looking directly at the camera. Nah, that's just like an 84, 85 Legend. That's nothing special. We're looking for, nope, big animations only. So let me put an animation on it. Now if it makes it shake, it's insane. Now season, we know that's going to be an 85 to 87 overall. Those probably like 2 months ago, those matter. And the thing also, because people are still trying to complete the Reggie Bush set, right? Some of these cards are a little bit extinct on the auction house, so they have a bit more value. So that's something to think about when you get all these older Legends and to look into those. Like, look, if this was 6 months ago, I would go through and sell every single card, but I'm just not doing it. The big boys, like my motto is 90 plus. I'm probably going to sell. Everything else below, I'm probably just going to quick sell for training. We get a 93. That's a dub. Like, I think we're going to do really, really well in terms of coins made back. It's a 90 back to back. 93, 94. We know 94s are like 20K. So I'm just saying, man, if you really want to open these packs, and if you want to open packs in general, you can cook. You can cook. Like, I don't mind these. I don't mind these at all. How many packs we got left? We've gone through 50 packs already. It doesn't feel like we've gone through 50 packs because I've skipped some of the animations. Right? If we're skipping some of these animations, and if you know at this point in time, if you're playing this game, and like I am, you know most of the animations, right? What's going to be what, who's going to be who. So, hey. Now, will we get a big pool to me, and this is a 96 plus. We've got a 95. 96, because 96s are like 40K. So, like that's a third of my coins back almost already right there. If we can get a 96. 97s, you can sell for about 50 to 60K. And I was hoping to see the underdog at the bottom, but 86 more than that. All good. All good. Bogan. I was hoping it was slow. It was going to be a 95. But 93. I'm telling you, these 93s add up, man. These 93s add up. At the end, I may take a look at all the cards I have back and see if we made our coins back. If I'll probably just go. I mean, this is a 94, 95. Hold on. Y'all, I don't know if you've tried these as of late, but because that 35K pack too, right? That 35K back for the the record breakers are in store. Training has value now. So there's a floor that most of these cards stay at where they can't get under. right? So in that case, this is why this pack has value. I don't mind it. If you want to go in here, like I said, you don't got to go extreme like I did with 150K. But if you want to do a couple bundles a day, you know what I mean? You can maybe build coins up and make coins. Like I said, I think I'm going to make coins. The amount of 93 and 94s I've gotten and that 95 was huge. Now, if we get another one, I think it's icing on the cake. Like I said, I'm not expecting another one. But, I mean, it's June. Let's be greedy. Why not? Who says no to being greedy in June? I don't. You know what I mean? Right now, we've hit a codes patch where we've got nothing but core elites. So, to me, that's just a core elite. I'm not going to sit here. We're not going to go through season 1 animations. Not in June. Just not in June. We're not going through season 1 animations. Now, we've only... Remember how we had that stretch of legend animations? We haven't seen a legend animation since that point. So, we've seen a season 1, season 3... We haven't seen a season 4, season 5, obviously the bigger ones, right? So we've only seen season 1 and season 3. Shocking, we haven't seen a season 2 animation. Because if you open up that damn Record Breaker pack, to me, I don't know about y'all, but that shit just pops out for me all the time. The season 2, it's the most animation I get out of the Record Breakers. You know, some people say it's a legend, some people say it's the college football playoff. To me, it's the season 2 animation. And I hate it because it's blue. And sometimes out of the corner of my eye, like if I'm looking over here and the packs are going on over here, it seems like I pulled a higher overall card. That's our first gold card. We need to take a break on that because these are 79 plus, I believe. So, I mean, through 90, if we're only... Oh, I messed that up. That was a... that was like a Rivals card. Another 92. Remember the name Ben Wooldridge when we go into the binder to see what the card is before it? Because I messed it up. I'm pretty sure there was like a 92, 93 Rivals card. Could have been wrong, but that's what I feel. So these to me were solid. Again, if you're chasing the big pool, obviously you're not opening these packs, right? But if you're chasing solid pools and able to make your coins back, I feel like, nope, that's a college kickoff card. Hold on. 93. And he's a kicker. So he has a little bit more value. Like I said, we're going to go through. I'm just not going to end this video. I want to show you guys what we made back. So we pulled him earlier. We know he's about 15K. So that's a dub. That's an absolute W. So we'll go through and we'll have a look at these cards at the end and see kind of where we're sitting at. Like I said, I'm confident we made our 150K back. Super confident we made our 150K back. See? That was what it was before, and I missed it. That time I seen the dark blue at the bottom, so I didn't skip by it. Film study. No desyncs over here, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For my Madden people who knows what that means. I think we should have like 10 to 15 left. Let's have a look. 12 left. So a bunch of solid pulls, man. Like I said, we didn't get that big pull, but if you get a big pull out of here, go hit the lottery or something. Obviously, I got one yesterday. That was lucky, but I'm talking about in a big sample size like this. If you get a huge pool, like it sets you up so well. If you get like a 90, to me, a 96 plus pool is a big pool. Because like I said, 96 or 40K, and that's almost a third of your coins back when you're opening up 10 of these. So, yeah, man. Let me know down below if you guys open these, what you think. Like I said, I actually really like opening up recruit packs now just because the market has value because of the 35K pack. The 35K pack, all these cards are up or staying at a stable price, which is about 10 to 11 per. And it gives value to lower overall cards. And obviously, no one's really pulling for packs right now. So if you pull a 92 and it sells for 10K, dub. 93 sells for 15K, dub. You know what I'm saying? So I think this might be one of our last packs, or we're coming up on our last packs. Can we get one more 92 plus hit? Uno mas? Uno mas? That's not it. Just want one more. Just want one more. And we did not get it. Let's check the binder, though. All right, boys. We're just checking out the binder. I wanted to remember that card. Where was that card that we pulled? Wooldridge and... Nah, it was only a Siobhan Rebel. So we didn't cook there. So let's go through the actual... I thought it was a higher overall card, but let's go through the actual cards. So the highest card we got out of this entire thing was Brandon Merriweather. We know he's 25K, right? So we got 5 94s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 7? No, 1, 2, 6 93s. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 92s. So if we go 25K, right? And then, like I said, this kicker is going to be a little bit more expensive in terms of the value. So brand Medaware is 25K. We know that. This kicker doesn't even have he's not up right now. But because he's a kicker, kickers generally have a little bit more value. I would assume he's about 15K. Is my assumption, right? 20, just sold for 20. So that's a dub. So between this guy and Brandon Merriweather already, we made back 45K. I think we cooked. I fear we may have absolutely cooked. And this is without even getting into like the 89s and all that different stuff. So let's check that. I'm just going to check the 93 pluses. That's all I'm going to check is the 93 pluses. So let's look at Williams, see what he goes for. I mean, let's 15K. We'll take that for a 94. No, thank you for coming. So let's say all the 94s are around 15K, hypothetically. So I'm not going into every single 94. And then let's say the 93s are anywhere between, let's say they're about 12K. That's the way we can figure it out. So we definitely, without a doubt, made our coins back. And remember, this is without getting into the 91s, the 80, the 90s, or anything of that nature. So, I mean, he's 18K. Yeah. I mean, we without a doubt made our coins back. So I'm not going to go through the rest of the cards. I'm going to go off just based off the value we know. So let's go 95s, 25K. We got 1, 2, 3 94s. So we got 3 94s. Let's say that's an average of 15K a piece. So that's 25K plus 45K. That's 70K. 93s, we got 1, 2, we got 5. Now that other one was obviously an aberration because he was 20K. So remember, right now we're at 25K plus 45K. That's 70K. He's 20K, the kicker. That's 95K. Let's say these 93s are 12K hypothetically. So 12 times 5 is 60K. That's 150K made back right there. Now, give or take a couple, right? If you want to say 140K or something, but then we still have everything else here. So like in my guesstimation, we probably made close to like 200K if we sold everything, went through everything, which I'm not. I'm going to sell stuff to make my coins back, and everything else I'm going to quick sell. So if you got coins, I think it's worth it to open up these recruit packs, specifically in a big bunch, just because I've shown they can present value. And I don't think I got crazy lucky. I didn't pull like a 96 plus or anything. I got a bunch of 93s, bunch of 92s. So give it a try. I'm out. Deuces. So I'm just putting this at the end of the video so y'all can actually see how much we made back. Because I put everything up in terms of the 93s and stuff. So 7K, 17K, 27K, 37K. And these are prices these cards have been selling for, right? So 48K, 63K, 78K, 93K, 108, 124, 141, 159, and obviously I'm not 159. We're at what, 169. Surprisingly, this Lewis has been selling for 24K. So that's 193 plus another 24K. So that's what, 217. 193 plus 24K, 217. And as you can see, I didn't go lower than a 91, a 191, and we already made 217K back before tax. Obviously, after tax is like 190 or something. So we made plus 40K, not to mention all the training from the 91s and below that I will have. Food for thought.